All right, y'all, we are now moving into the winners semifinals for the Melee bracket, and here we go. It is Bbatts versus Starburst with Peach against Marth. So that Peach game right there, it can. I've seen Bbatts in action. Had to. Definitely was the one that put Magikarp within the losers brackets. A good friend of mine and a very good player in his own right. So that Peach skill definitely has got to come into play really good here for sure.
But 20 seconds into the round, we always see our first stalker off with Marth taking the lead. Starburst taking the lead, I mean.
Aye, indeed. And, so we saw what exactly Marth can do in a game like the last one with O-Range, but Starburst, I'm going to be honest, I have not seen Starburst in action in quite a while, so my memory is a bit hazy on the tricks and skills that Starburst likes to put into play with the swordsman, but you know how it is.
He's definitely trying to get back on stage, uses that down smash. Marth makes the wake up attack to push away.
Indeed. Oh, it looks like that's going to kill, and it does.
Another kill, another stock. Starburst has a pretty dominating lead right now. He's definitely keeping the momentum of this fight.
But that could easily change because with that very decently clean start from Peach, anything could really happen. Because I'm already convinced that Bbatts knows how to put against the situation when the going gets tough. Because look at that, definitely making a great amount of use of the Super Mario Bros. USA floating right there.
David, pretty good use of edge guarding right there for that last stock, and it's pretty even the Marth is able to get the push in with that grab.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Oh man.
Marth usually only needs that one. Starburst usually only needs that one hit to do some big damage.
Pretty much. I mean, right now Peach is in the higher damage percentile, and that could. Oh man, look, they're definitely trying to keep distance so that because they both know that the first opening that happens is going to lead to basically what just happened right there. We are now within the last stock for both players. This could be interesting.
Both players are pretty even. It's been both players are pretty even. It's been a constant back and forth between who has the momentum of the fight. So it looks like it's now currently Starburst.
Yeah.
But no,
anything could happen.
That's just bringing it back.
Oh yeah, Bbatts doing
it's exactly
bringing on the vegetable garden, and we can see a little smackdown with the frying pan, or even the golf club, whichever, the 5-iron. Hell if I know.
Oh, grabs that little aerial dash close to the ground. Good wrist punch on that. The footsies are extremely get some.
One strong hit should do it.
The turnip.
And look at that! We got ourselves a first round going to Bbatts right there. Nicely done indeed. So now we're going to have to see what they do for the counter pick, and this is where things can always get interesting. Now, I know that there are usually those favorite stages, because whenever Pokemon Stadium, because for those that tuned in to our last monthly, Oxy and I had seen quite a bit of PS2 going on and all that stuff. And by that I mean, of course, Pokemon Stadium 2 in the Ultimate brackets. So it's definitely not surprising to see a bit of Pokemon Stadium action here. Now, keeping that in mind, what will happen this time? Because I want to see if Starburst is going to try and change tactics a bit. But right now, we got a strong hit coming from Peach already, laying a smack. And oh man,
Starburst is able to get back on stage, but then
that will be a kill.
Bbatts is able to kill.
Indeed, it will. And
making really good use of that short flow, that low ground hover forward air. That's a pretty powerful move.
One of the things that I always loved about Melee when I first discovered it was those special top zone KOs, by the way. There was just always something so special about it, and that definitely reminded me a bit of that glory.
Oh, that tunnel didn't help with the pressure interrupt.
Now, we haven't seen much Dancing Blade from Marth. That's one of the things, whenever I play as Royal or Marth, that's one of my usual go-tos, because it can definitely rack up the damage if used effectively and when you change it just right. But we haven't also seen a lot of counters either. Now, I understand that counters can be hard to land, but those can also make or break Yeah, and oh man, we got a bit of edge game right there.
See, I'm no melee player, probably never will be, but from my experience of what I've seen, Density Blaze always seems to be more of a recovery tool than an offensive tool. It's for being very unsafe on shield.
That's fair, that's fair.
Bbatts taking the lead with one stock by 138%. One clean hit from Marth could take another stock. Marth, Starburst having the pressure near the left edge of PS1, PS2.
Nope, yeah, no, it's one. Because Pokemon Stadium 1 was the only stadium we had at the time. PS2 was Brawl.
Right. See,
it's been a while for some of us here, but that's okay.
I mean, you may have been your first Smash game, but Brawl was mine. Because I'm as old as Melee.
Hey, I totally get that. Everyone has their first, whether it be the one that came out around the time they were alive or not.
Okay, do you feel old now, guys? Melee can drink legally.
Oh my god. But anyway, we got ourselves a bit of a dangerous situation looking for Starburst, and Bbatts is still looking very safe with those two stocks. I think we very much have this match decided in just a moment right there.
Bbatts effectively using his AOS pressure and able to get the kill.
That'll be it for this round of the semis, and unfortunately Starburst putting up a good fight, but we'll have to keep that fight going for just a bit more. We'll have the next match coming up in just a bit, but right now we are also having the losers still going through and